A crew member of a Disney cruise line vanishes without a trace while out on the Pacific Ocean and is not seen or heard from since. But many details and theories suggest that there is more information out there that has not been told by the company. Today we're looking at what happened to Rebecca Coriam. Hello my friend, it's good to talk to you, it always is. Today we're talking about the missing persons case, unsolved years later, of Rebecca Coriam. Rebecca Coriam was born on March 11th, 1987, a young woman about my age that went missing on March 22nd of 2011. She was a crew member of a Disney cruise line ship. That cruise ship, with all these passengers on it, had departed Los Angeles the day before. On March 21st of 2011, she sent a message to her mother via Facebook at that time saying she would call her sometime the next day. The next day, March 22nd, her shift started around 9 a.m. and she was nowhere to be seen. Other crew members checked her cabin and she was not there. They paged her around the ship. They searched the ship and could not find Rebecca anywhere. There is camera footage of Rebecca that morning around 5:30. She seems to be a bit frantic. It's also reported that earlier in that morning, she had received a call in a crew member lounge area. She seemed very stressed out, emotionally distraught during the call. At one point, another male crew member comes up to her, asks if she's okay, and she can be seen saying, yeah, everything's fine. And that's the last that anyone saw or heard of Rebecca Coriam. She's missing the next day. Investigators come onto the ship, although many of the details are not provided to the family. Ultimately, the family believes that Disney has withheld a lot of information. They would go on in 2016 to win a lawsuit that was settled for some undisclosed amount to the family from Disney. Still no official cause of death, no body. Many believe that she went overboard. When crew members were asked, specifically a bartender, they said that they could not speak on the matter. They were told not to talk about it, not to discuss any rumors or speculation. They did note that many of the crew members knew exactly what happened and that they believe she had gone overboard on deck 5, including the day after when flowers were suddenly posted everywhere in that area. There are a number of theories and other rumors out there about what happened to her, many of the employees saying that they know exactly what happened, but they cannot speak about it. Now, there were searches in the initial area. The Marines did come out there. They did search the ship. They did search the water body around where she might have gone missing. Nothing has turned up. No body has ever been found. There was also one point later on in that year where the family was told by a tip that she was somewhere off in Europe seen. There's all sorts of endless leads that this case has, and yet here we are 9 years later and it remains unsolved. Asking ourselves, what happened to Rebecca Coriam? My friends, I'll be updating this case with any new information when it breaks, along with other cases. You don't want to miss a thing. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and have a nice day, my friends. It's always good to talk to you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing the videos, and just being here in general, watching. If you're here, thank you. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll talk to you again. And as always, my friends, adios, amigos. Famous. Not famous.